Welcome to Gate City Chronicles. I'm Kevin Avard, and I'm here with a special person who happens to be Scott. It's Scott McCullough.
Yes.
And you're on the board of the special
Directors.
of the board of directors for the Special
Yes.
Olympics. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, Scott, you have your own show called Special Talk.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, thanks for coming on Gate City Chronicles. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about an event that's going to be coming up, I believe, February 3rd.
Yes.
This coming February.
Yep.
And it's called the Penguin Plunge.
Yes.
All right. Now, this is your second year doing that?
Yes, and my girlfriend Jennifer's first year, she's going to dive in the Atlantic Ocean.
Fantastic. Okay, that's kind of nuts. All right? That's real cold water.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Do you jump in?
I go in.
Yeah, all the way? Above
I'm
your
going
head?
to try.
Oh, my gosh. Just going in the summertime is hard enough for me.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the Penguin Plunge is going to be special. Let's see, Sunday, February 3rd, noontime, and the theme of it is
Go to the chapel. It's where you got to dress up and get all funky and have a fun time.
now. Who came up with that theme?
I think our director,
Is it Loretta?
our president, I think, Mary Conroy actually came up with it, I believe.
Okay. So it sounds like a fun theme. So you're going to get all dressed up before you get into your bathing suits, obviously.
Oh, yes.
Or you're going to go jumping in the ocean dressed up. How's that work?
Oh, I'm not going to. It's going to be a little bit too cold.
Now, this is going to take place in Hampton Beach.
Yes.
All right. Where on the beach? Just at the gazebo, or?
They line us up. They have changing rooms, men, women. They tell us get in there and get changed and get ready.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Whose idea was this in the beginning?
I think Mrs. Kennedy Shriver, started Special Olympics in 1918, I believe.
1918.
Or in I think it was 1918, it was when she had a special needs niece. And she's the one that keeps me going, and hopefully we'll get our elected officials to vote the Mrs. Shriver bill in when I have to go down there again to try to talk to our elected officials and tell them how much it's changed my life.
Now, how long have you been on the board of directors?
This will be my second year coming up.
Second year. What got you interested in being on the board?
They said, Scott, do you want to be a board member? I said, sure.
Right. Now, do you have special meetings? You sit around the table and talk about
Oh,
events? Yeah. So what's that like? What do you accomplish?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm a voice of athletes. I'm a athlete/board member, something or other, or something whatever.
So you're an athlete. You're a contender, basically. You're on the board of directors. You're obviously going to be taking the plunge.
Oh, yes.
Which is quite exciting. But you reach out to other people that could use a little encouragement, and that's part of your goal, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Now, how hard is that? Do you
telling them that you can put your mind to anything, people disabled, no matter what. I've proven everybody wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I have our own show, and I'm proving everybody wrong because it is a blast at Access National. If you want to come on board, like Dick says, come on down to the studio.
That's right.
Check it out. Make your own show, please.
Yep. And you took the challenge, and now when does your show air?
I got to try to get some episodes going.
Right. Now I know Chris helps you out with some of the
Yeah, I
editing.
haven't talked to him in a while. I don't know if he's doing okay.
Yeah,
hopefully he's.
I know he's doing a lot with other access stations as well, from what I understand, and but he does some of the editing for your show.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And now this right here, there's some categories for awards. There's the King Penguin for those who donate the most, or there's the King Flock, and on and on and on. So there's different categories for people who get involved with this. And what are the age limits?
No age limit. You can My friend Scott Justison's done this. He said he's doing it for his 10th year ever.
Oh my gosh. What, at Hampton Beach?
Yes.
At Hampton Beach. And of course, they're going to be raising money for the Special Olympics.
Yes.
And do you know how much you folks raised last year?
I don't know. They tell us each time, and it's amazing because people come out and say, "Why do you do that?"
Well, that's what I'm asking. Why would you jump in the Atlantic Ocean?
And it's amazing is if anybody would like to give to me, they can go to www.firstgiving.com, search Scott, SCOTTMCCULLOUGH, and it should come right up on my fundraiser page. Just asking for maybe a $10 donation.
Donations of some sort, right, to help out with the your sponsorship.
Yes.
Right. And of course, if you sponsor a lot, then you become in one of these categories, either king penguin, king flock, little penguin, Adele penguin, Galapagos penguin, yellow-eyed penguin, Marcioni flock, or the Snares flock. Each has its own.
And they have to be up there. According to the form, they have to be checking in between 9 a.m. and 11.
Now, if they also want to check out this whole event, they can go to sonh.org.
Yep.
Or call Loretta Prescott.
Yes.
And her email, first of all, is lorettap@sonh.org. Do you know the phone number?
They can either use the 1-800 number. They can call that, 1-800-639-2608, and let Pam know they would like to have extension 32.
Okay, I see another number here, 603-624-1250 at extension 32.
Yes.
And again, that's for the registration for the February 3rd event, or if they just want to donate, they can just donate.
Yes.
And I see that you have a few sponsors here.
Yes, because we got WOKQ is going to be a big sponsor. WOKQ,
I see Irving,
WOKQ, Dunkin'
Applebee's,
Donuts, Applebee's.
Walmart.
Yes, and you can raise, if they raise 50, 1,000, 2,000, like 5,000, and so on, they could get some good products like this jacket.
Oh, look at that. Can I see that? Open that up a little more. Oh, that's nice.
I did the Penguin Plunge last year, ladies and gentlemen, and it was a little bit cold.
Right. I guess you can also be found on Facebook as well. It says anybody who likes us on Facebook page between now and the plunge will be entered into a drawing to receive a $100 gift card.
Yes.
Well, that's interesting. Very nice. So you've done the Special Olympics. What do you do in the Special Olympics? Do you do just a number of events, or is it a particular?
I do basketball, bowling, cross-country skiing, and track and field.
And what do you feel that you're the best at?
Basketball.
Really? Okay. And you can receive a gold medal for that?
Yes.
Fantastic. On this particular plunge, are there a lot of people that come?
Oh yes, there's. I forgot the number now. They said in the flyer that 46,486 participants, according to.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's got to. Do they have music there? Bands there?
Oh yes, they. I think they have that at the Hampton Beach Ballroom.
Nice. So that's before or after?
After.
After. So when people are.
And they got lunch in. They give awards. I did interviews last year with Kevin Crooker and Paige, our flock leaders.
Now, what is a flock leader? That's basically people in your chapter?
Yes.
Okay, and that
Who
you're a
tell
member.
us to raise the most money, and I tell people on Facebook, I said, if you could help me out, they'll say, I'll see what I can do. Can't promise you.
Right. Yeah. Well, people can give what they can. You know,
Yeah.
the times can be a little tough right now. How many chapters are in New Hampshire? Do you know?
A lot.
Okay, in each town.
Yes, there's, I know Special Olympics has, I know Pelham doesn't have a Special Olympics team. Nashua takes all the towns around us,
Okay.
and it's amazing. It's teams from Merrimack, Tigers, Nashua Special Olympics, or Nashua SO now, and so on. And it's amazing that these teams come to Penguin Plunge and they've never done it, and they go, "Oh my God, this is cold."
Sure.
Oh, and hey,
Wh-
welcome to the Hampton Beach, ladies and gentlemen.
So where do you meet in Nashua if you want to get involved with this? Do you have to be special needs to be part of these chapters, or can you be, non-special needs? Who
Yeah,
can
if you want to check out Nashua's www.nashuaspecialolympics.org. If you'd like to join, you got to register, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Register first, then go on our page, and if you want to join Nashua, we're always looking for partners, more athletes,
sponsors?
sponsors,
Right.
and
Okay, fantastic. So again, that's Sunday, February 3rd, noontime, and that'll be at the Hampton Beach, and they'll be basically meet at the ballroom or around?
ballroom after.
Okay, and of course they're trying to raise money, obviously, for the Special Olympics, and if you want to see the price of how to register, please, contact Loretta P. at sonh.org or call 624-1250, extension 32. Is there anything else you want the viewers to know?
And
Scott?
I'm glad that hopefully people will do the Penguin Plunge. It's a little bit cold, but not too bad.
Right.
Because I have awesome people like Dick Loud, Chris Vondelippi to come out and do videos.
Right.
And if people want to check out my videos, they can go to youtube.com. All my videos are on YouTube. You can check it out if you like it.
Is it under Scott McCullough?
Yes.
Okay, is Scott McCullough Special Olympics, or is there a
Special Talk.
Special Talk Scott McCullough?
Yes.
All right. Well, if you want to be participating in this event, obviously, you have to have some thick, strong, warm blood to be involved. But if not, still you want to participate and help out with the Special Olympics, please contact these special people and do what you can. And we appreciate your encouragement. So thank you for joining the show.
And if they want to sponsor me or give me a donation, www.firstgiving.com. Search Scott, SCOTTMCCULLOUGH. My girlfriend's got the same. She's got a First Giving page. If they want to give to her, her name is Jennifer Lassay.
So you heard it here first on Gate City Chronicles. So until next week, thank you very much for watching Gate City Chronicles.
We're here for the 2012 Penguin Plunge to help sponsor the Special Olympics, and I'm here with Scott. Can you tell us a little bit about who you are and how you got involved in this event?
I basically heard about the Penguin Plunge through my friend Parker, actually, and I enjoy it every year. This is my first time, actually. I'm a little bit nervous.
Okay.
I'm a little bit nervous. I've never done the Penguin Plunge in my life.
So right now
My
you're
first
roasting.
time. And I've actually been in Special Olympics for 20 years.
Wow.
And I enjoy doing Special Olympics activities. And That's why there's big events like the Penguin Plunge. They raise a lot of money. And they raise a lot of money, and they were amazing because they got a lot of staff members that do nothing but 24 hours a day, 7 days a week before this event even gets put on.
Right.
And they do amazing.
Now, with the Penguin Plunge, you're organized in different teams. How does that work? How do you get assigned a team?
Pretty much is you get a wristband like this that will tell you which block thingy you're in.
Right.
Like for example, National Special Olympics team that I'm on, that we're on, I meant, are on block A. We're going in first into the cold Atlantic Ocean.
Oh yeah. Now you say you've never done anything like this before.
No.
This is your first time.
Yes.
Any hesitation?
Nope.
No, none whatsoever.
Go Patriots!
Go Patriots, yes. And we have you, sir?
Yeah, my name is Parker Thornton, and I've been involved with Special Olympics since I was 8, so that would be 21 years. And I started out with the national group through my school. And how Penguin Plunge came along was I spent doing my 2 years on the term on the board and Special Olympics New Hampshire, and they asked me back in 03, 04 to do this, and I've been doing it. This will be my 10th year launch.
So tell me a little bit about how I was talking to some of the other people about how it's set up. How do they manage to make sure that there aren't disasters with people
Special Olympics,
each other's stuff?
absolutely. Special Olympics actually works with the Hampton Police, Fire Department, ambulance, and the town to set up a safe environment for this successful event. They have a lot of emergency staff on duty, and everything is coordinated through different people, and that's how successful it has been.
Now, who are some of the key players that are involved in organizing this event?
I would be Special Olympics New Hampshire. Mary Conroy is a big sponsor. Also, everyone at Special Olympics New Hampshire, the board of directors of Special Olympics New Hampshire, they all chime in and put money forward.
Right.
And a lot of the donations that athletes get, or people that want to do the Penguin Plunge, they go around and ask friends that haven't heard of it, or family members, and it really works out to be a great day.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing everybody on the beach and interviewing and finding out more about the event. So thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Back to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where they check in and they get all their stuff for the Penguin Plunge. You see they're hard at work over here. The ladies hard at work, making sure everybody's online, or if they have to register in person. And the next day, most of them will be right over here.
Right. We'll send you the man. It's backed up right now.
Get some volunteers.
I'm not sure who it was.
Fundraising of events. Get the check-in for registering. Here's the ladies hard at work.
Okay, we're here at the for the 2012 Special Olympics event, the Penguin Plunge, to support programs that are affiliated with the Special Olympics, and I am here with...
my name is Rob Parecka. I'm the Director of Communications and Grants for Special Olympics.
Hi, Chris.
Chris, nice to meet you.
So, can you tell me a little bit about how the event is structured and what is going to be happening today with the Penguin Plunge?
Sure. So we have hundreds of people from around the state participating in this event. They raise money online or in their communities to participate. They have to raise a minimum of $350. And they're participating with their friends as flocks or with their coworkers as flocks, which are teams or groups of people, 5 or more, that are participating in this event and helping to raise money for the programs that we do yearly here at Special Olympics.
Well, now, tell me a little bit about, because we were talking earlier about that there's like 300 or so people that were actually going to be plunging. They're in their flocks and they're going to be plunging into the water, into the ocean. How do people get organized in different flocks, or how does that work?
So the flocks are groups that gather themselves together. They sign up together as a group, as a team, so they can all go in together. And they wear costumes and they have signs, and it's a fun atmosphere. The waves that we do is how we separate the more than 700 plungers that we expect here today. And we divide those out so there's a safe number of people going into the water at one time. And so we expect to have 3 waves. So one will go in, and about 10 minutes later, the next one, and then 10 minutes after that, the last one will go in.
Now, we talked beforehand about some of the different organizations that are involved, WRKQ, WMUR, that help sponsor and are involved in the event. Who are some of the other organizations that would be involved in this?
Sure. So we have Marshall Tent Rental, who supports us, and they're putting up all the tents. That's where the plungers change before they go into the ocean. They're a great supporter of ours. They support us year-round at all our other events that we do. We have sponsors that are helping to E&R Cleaners, who cleans the towels that we use on the beach. We have Burke Advertising that's helping us to promote this event. We have countless sponsors that are supporting us. Dunkin' Donuts is actually out here this weekend giving away coffee and donuts to our plungers. So we have great community support, and I think it's just a testament to the Special Olympics and what people think about the organization.
Now, what are the money through the different sponsors that people have? What other Special Olympics events would be put on? I guess what I'm saying, you're going to be plunging and you're raising money for the Special Olympics. I guess tell people a little bit about the Special Olympics and what
Sure. I think a lot of people think Special Olympics is 1 or 2 events a year. We're actually a year-round organization, year-round sports organization. We have athletes, over 3,500 people participating in Special Olympics New Hampshire. That's people, unified partners and athletes, and they're competing in 20 sports in more than 20 competitions a year. So just about every month we have an event going on for our athletes. They compete in regional and state level competitions. And in addition to the sports side of what we do, we also, at our summer games, we provide free health screenings to our athletes. We also offer unified sports in high schools now with a partnership with the New Hampshire Interscholastic Athletic Association. So while our core is sports, we feel that we're much more than that to our athletes, providing them with a social aspect to everything that we do.
Great. Well, I look forward to it, to seeing the rest of the event. And
thank you. We appreciate you coming.
We're coming here from Nashua TV, and looking forward to seeing the rest of the event.
What they were saying. Settle down, people. You'll get there soon enough. And again, we remind you of a couple of things. Number 1, get in, get out. Do not stay in the water. Number 2, when you do leave, you are exiting to the right. When you do leave, you're exiting to the right. There'll be people there to hand you towels. I know, me and all my rules. You're exiting to the right. At all times, follow the direction of the officials and of the people in the water from Fish and Game, Franconia, Somersworth, Hampton. You're going to go into the water, you're going to get right out of the water. You will follow the direction of Fish and Game and the associated officials at all times. And when you leave, you're going to be leaving to the right. You'll be leaving to the right. There'll be people there with towels for you.
Concord TV, how are you?
You're doing a wonderful thing here today for Special Olympics New Hampshire. Once we're done with this, we scoot back into the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom for our award ceremonies, and we will find out exactly how many of you there were here and how much money has been raised for Special Olympics New Hampshire? You're all doing a wonderful thing, and you're going to do that wonderful thing in 3 minutes! The water is warmer than the air temperature. Don't be fooled. It ain't going to make that much of a difference. To all of our spectators that are out here today, thank you for coming out and supporting Special Olympics New Hampshire. And all these crazy, wonderful people with our Las Vegas theme for 2012. It's all things Vegas. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do this thing in 2 minutes! Where did we put Mike Haddad? Where's WMUR's Mike Haddad? Oh, you're right there, you're ready. He's got the camera ready. On WMUR, by the way, you will see video footage from the beach and from underwater. Mike Haddad is wearing an underwater camera, and he'll be taking that in on this, the 13th annual Penguin Plunge, to benefit Special Olympics New Hampshire. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen, we go in 1 minute! See, come down here. Take a look. We don't go until Regan and I say the word plunge. We do not go until then. Don't break the tape until then. We're getting ready to go in 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we go in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
It's a little cold.
You rolling?
No, the legs are starting to sting.
Scott, you want to say anything to the camera in terms of how it was? And
Hey, Dick.
Everybody out, please.
Very cold. Very cold. And I'd like to thank Kevin Crooker especially for actually talking me into this too.
You're welcome. Anytime.
how do you feel,
year.
Kevin?
Good. Nice
Yeah.
and awake now, ready for the game tonight.
Yeah.
Go Patriots!
The third and final wave for the 13th annual Penguin Plunge. Ladies and gentlemen, we go in 2 minutes! Remember, ladies and gentlemen, when we tell you to go, you're going into the water, you're getting right out of the water, you're exiting to the right. Head towards the giant Remax balloon. You're exiting to the right. There'll be people over there to give you towels. Get in, get out, get back into the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom, get yourself warmed up. We've got awards. We've got some wonderful individuals and teams that are here today to help out Special Olympics New Hampshire. As crazy as this all is, it's a phenomenal amount of money that gets raised every year here for Special Olympics New Hampshire. We thank you all for being a part of it. And you folks in the third wave, you go in 1 minute! Regan Elizabeth Hartley, Miss New Hampshire, come on down here. We'll get ready for the countdown. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if it's somebody holding a microphone or wearing a crown, don't knock them down. The rules here are very, very simple. Don't knock us down. We go in 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Our third and final plunge goes in 15.
Johnny, get out of here!
1 Don't leave the stage. We're going to get a picture with all of you. Hang on. Right over there, Rebecca. Coming in at number 2 with a total of $5,251. Where's Kevin Royce? Rebecca, stay right here. Come on up here, Kevin. And coming in this weekend, number 1. Race. Worst case of impression ever. Bringing in $5,542. Where is R. Paul Marshore? R. Paul Marshore?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Scott McCullough. I'm a Special Olympics athlete, and I'd like to introduce at this time Paige and Kevin Kruger. Paige is our Penguin Plunge leader. Kevin Kruger is a head coach. I'll let them talk about how much fun did they have.
I don't know that I'd call it fun. I'd call it cold. No, it was a lot of fun. It's benefit all the athletes to help them go to the Penguin Summer Games. It's a great organization. It's well worth the 15 minutes of suffering and emotion.
You spent 15 minutes in there? This is the second time. I don't know if it could be them or not. It was an easy decision to come back. Of course, I forgot how cold it was going to be. But I figure that for a few minutes of being cold, that's nothing compared to the things that the athletes have to go through every day for their whole lives. And I think it's an important thing to be able to raise the money. As Kevin said, it's for the athletes to go to the Winter Games, Summer Games, also for the equipment and the facilities that the athletes need to be able to have practices leading into the Summer Games. It just makes the whole organization is funded by fundraising of Penguin Plunge coming out of cash. We don't get outside funding from anyone else, so it's either the athletes who have to fund the money or fundraisers like this, and we've had a lot of international community and surrounding areas that have supported our plungers this year and make things easier and make the sports available to the athletes.
And everybody involved would do this again, right? Without a doubt.
I'll try to raise more money and get registered much earlier to try to raise 350 for next year, because I came up a little short with, thank God, that one of the board members stepped in and helped me out. I greatly appreciate it. And I greatly appreciate the Special Olympics staff, especially the Special Olympics, all the Special Olympics staff members that put this on, the volunteers that put this on, the several hours of running around the office worrying about, did they have everything ready, did they got the registrations on all online, and did they get everything all organized? And thank you for coming to the Penguin Plunge, and hopefully we'll see everybody next year. This is Scott McCullough for Access Nashua. Back to you, Dick. Everybody puts it. Please come on out to support Special Olympics on March 4th through 6th at Waterville Valley. Thank you for your time, and have a nice afternoon. Access Nashua, back to you, Dick.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon, my name is Scott McCullough. I'd like to introduce our staff member, Carol, who's a staff member at the Special Olympics office. Sorry, Carol. How did you think the Penguin Plunge went today?
I think it went great. We had 700 and 300, raising over $508,000.
Whoa.
It's great. This event allows us to provide sports training and athletic competition to over 2,500 athletes.
Wow. Hopefully you come out. Hopefully people come out to other Special Olympics events like the Winter Games this coming year, March 4th through 6th.
Good job, yes.
If you want to come out and cheer us on, it's up at Waterville Valley, and that's up in New Hampshire. Cold country, as everybody puts it. Please come on out to support Special Olympics on March 4th through 6th at Waterville Valley. Thank you for your time, and have a nice afternoon, Access National.